Hi guys, Daz here with another comic book haul. This time it's episode 119. And this one I've been waiting for a long time. Because Monday, April the 12th, it finally came. And Dazzie was back out in the wild hunting. And I'm pretty happy with what I picked up, guys. I went to Bristol. Now if you follow my channel, you'll see that I made some comic hunting adventures videos. I showed off 3 of the stores that I went to, or shops rather. The 4th one actually proved to be the most successful, which I didn't get filmed, but I will next time I go down there. But I picked up a ton of books. Most of them I paid next to nothing for. We're talking £1 plus change, and I've got some pretty good keys. Let's get into them, guys, because there's a ton here. And I'm going to start, believe it or not, with some new titles. And you know me, I don't buy new books. But I've decided now, if I go to town and I check them out, and if they're still going for double figures, I'm going to pick them up. And these issues are going for double figures still. First up, from Forbidden Planet, Bristol, I picked up for cover price Detective Comics issue 1034. And this is the first cameo appearance of Flatline. It's just on a monitor or TV monitor in this one. It's also the first mention of the League of Lazarus. So happy to add this one. Flatline may be a character that is going to stick around for a little bit. This is a Dan Mora cover. Like I say, goes for double figures, that book. A character I think may be in for the long haul as well. I picked up Batman issue 106. I picked this up in Excelsior Comics Limited. This is the first cameo appearance of Miracle Molly and the first cameo appearance of Master Wise. Okay. Miracle Molly has been pretty hot, especially on the aftermarket, and this book has been in my top 20 in the past. Still goes for double figures on a good day. A book I was surprised to find still on the shelves in Forbidden Planet was Department of Truth issue 1, the 3rd printing. Even this can go for around about 15 quid. So to pick that for cover price, why not? Don't know how many of you guys know about this book, but this book is creeping up in price to around about 15 or 20. It's a recent Star Wars book, and it is Star Wars Bounty Hunters issue 8. Now this is the first appearance of Scrag, the Onaka gang leader, but more importantly, this is the first mention of Fennec Shand in comics. Of course, we all know Fennec from the Mandalorian TV show. She's going to be in the Book of Boba. Nice Lieber German cover. Happy to add that one. And I think the most exciting modern or new title I picked up, rather, was this one for cover price. Nightwing 78. Now this book can go up to around about 25 at the moment. This is the first appearance of Melinda Zucco, the new mayor of Bloodhaven. Okay, and I believe she is a character that killed Dick Grayson's parents, if I'm not mistaken. Cover price for that one, Bruno Redondo cover. Okay, a slightly older title, but this book is now going for 20 on a good day. This is Something is Killing the Children, issue 10. Like I've showed you before, guys, I have a couple of the first printings. I have the silver foil local comic shop day #1 as well. In fact, I picked up a couple of these because I noticed they were going for some coin. Cover price for them. Surprised to still see Something Killing the Children on the... Well, it was in a back issue bin of in the Excelsior for about... when they go back about a month. Okay, so we're going in between different shops here. Here's a book from Area 51, and this is my one mistake, really. A lot of the books in Area 51, there are a lot of good keys in there, but they put stickers on every front cover. It does my head in. It really does. But, you know, I can get most of them off. Most. But this one proved a bit of a problem. This was New Avengers issue 35. Now, every issue I picked up from Area 51 worked out at £1.32 a book. Now, as you can see, it didn't come off clean, guys. But I reckon I can still get a quid or two for that one. Nice Venomized cover there. Picked this one up in Excelsior Comics for £2. They had a little Spawn section in there, and this book can go for 15 to 20. This is Spawn issue 97, and it is a great cover from Greg Capullo. Solely picked this one up for £2 to flip. I know Spawn has got a big audience. Picked up another copy of this one because this character is going to be in the Hawkeye TV show. This is Hawkeye 7, one of the more recent runs, and in this issue we have the first appearance of Eleanor Bishop, mother of Kate Bishop. Again, this was a book that was in my top 20 at one point, I believe. When the Hawkeye TV show drops, I will list that one, see where we get to. Picked up another copy of this, like I said, and for £1.32. This is Static Shock issue number 1 from New 52. Again, this is a double figure book on a good day. Got a couple of those. We all know now that there's a Thundercats movie coming. Sadly, I couldn't find the Marvel number 1, but I did find the Wildstorm number 1. And again, this is going for 10 to 15 at the moment. So to pick that for £3, there's money to be made. I would like to have the Marvel one in my PC. See what car boot Sony can deliver. I haven't tried to get the sticker off this one yet, but I reckon it'll come. This is another book that was in my top 20 recently. The villain is rumoured, I believe, for the Captain Marvel 2 movie. This is New Avengers issue 40. Another copy of this one. And the first appearance of the Skrull Queen, is it? The Queen Varenke. Again, a 15 to £20 book on a good day. Up next, we got a book. I've had 3 copies of this one now. I sold one the other day for about £8. This is Captain America issue 38. Now, like I said, Key Collector has the first Falcon and Winter Soldier team up in issue 25. But CBSI and Comic Book Realm has it as 38. And eBay has it as 38. So, who knows? But I can make some coin out of this one. The supposed first team up of Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Here was a book that was initially optioned by Netflix. I'm not sure whether that is still the case, but this book can still go for £10 on a good day. So to pick this one up, I think I paid, £1.32. This is the Magic Order issue number 1, another copy from Mark Millar. So I went to the gaming shop, 8-Bit Planet, and I've done very well from them over the years. I've picked up God Country number 1 for £1 or 2, and picked up the first. I picked up Action Comics 9 from there the other day. You know, I've picked up. What have I picked up? Oh, first appearance of Echo in there. The first appearance of the second Black Widow in there for £1 or 2. So it was 3 books for £5. This was just a filler issue, but it's on the Key Collector app. This is World's Finest, issue 0 from the recent run. And this is the first appearance of Power Girl as Supergirl and Huntress as Robin. Alternate reality versions of the characters. Kevin Maguire cover. So that worked out at £1.66. But you'll see why in a minute. I went for that £5, 3 books for £5. Another book from Area 51. I made a hot comic book alert about this character recently. It's a character who appeared on the Flash TV show. And this is Flash issue 59. I had the variant in my collection. Now I have the regular cover from Rafael Sandoval. This is the first cameo appearance of Ferrerza. It was a character that uses the Strength Force, and that is Alexa Antigon. Of course, we are getting the CW Naomi show. They keep dropping little bits of casting news and that. I have issue 1, and I sold the 3rd printing recently, and I kind of regretted it. So I've got another copy of Naomi number 1, the 3rd printing, and I regretted it that much. I picked up another copy, and then another copy. So 3 copies, 1 for Daz, a couple of flippers there. Okay, so back to the £1.32 books. Another copy of this one. My other copy, I think, is polybagged. This one isn't, so I can at least read it. This is Ghost Rider Rise of the Midnight Suns, issue 28. First appearance of the Midnight Suns and a few other characters. I think is it the Undertaker, and a couple of others that have been in minor roles in the Ghost Rider movie, I think. To go with issue 28. This one had a massive sticker on it, but it came off clean as a whistle with the old hairdryer. If you haven't tried that before, you get a sticker on your book, get the hairdryer on it. You've got to press it down though, because it'll reeve up your book otherwise. I picked up Ghost Rider issue number 1, and this is the first appearance of the Ghost Rider. Is it Danny Ketch? This is a £15 to £20 book. Couple of spine ticks, but I'll get a £5 out of it easy for £1. Another £1.32 book, another copy. Daredevil issue 270, and the first appearance of the villain Blackheart, who I believe is Mephisto's son. He was in the Nick Cage first Ghost Rider movie. Those villains in that first Ghost Rider movie, I could have beat them up. They were terrible. Always nice to find this one. I've had 2 or 3 of these. And I'm going to save this one and list that when the Green Lantern HBO Max show comes out. Before I picked up another copy of Green Lantern issue 25. The first appearance of Atrocitus, Larfleeze, Monk, numerous different coloured Green Lantern Corps, including the Black Lanterns and the Blue Lanterns, all that sort of jazz. That is this one I think is got a lot of potential. It's Green Lantern 25, and that is from 2008. Like I say, I've got a couple of copies. Atrocitus is going to be a big character in my opinion moving forward, as will be Larfleeze. A couple of Star Wars books now. Pick this one up for £3.50 in Excelsior Comics. It can go for 7 to 10 on a good day. This is the Screaming Citadel issue number 1. This is the first appearance of Abominax, a humanoid infected with an absurd symbiote. So it's the first appearance of Varroa and Vespinax, servants of the Queen of Catatan, and a Marco Cicchetto cover, pretty striking, with Luke and Dr. Aphra. That's for the PC, that one. I thought I was going to add this one to the PC, but no, this is for a flip, because I'm going to wait for the character to come out. Hera. Apparently Hera is going to replace Cara Dune moving forward. Hera from the Rebels. So I picked up Star Wars Dr. Aphra issue 18, and a great Dr. Aphra and Hera cover there. £2.50 for that one. This is a £10 book on a good day. When Hera does make her debut, I think that could be a £20 to a £30 book. Now, this is an interesting one, because CBSI has this book listed as Count Dooku's first appearance. I'm not so sure. Key Collector has it as Jango Fett Open Seasons issue 1. Even so, this book has got a lot of first appearances in it. This is Star Wars issue 42, effectively Star Wars Republic. This is the first appearance of Bok, Charis Fen, Nat Sakura, who was obviously a relation of Aya Sakura, and Tosoya. And like I say, £1.32 for that. Could be the first appearance of Count Dooku, but I'm not so sure. That's what CBSI has it as. To go with 42, I picked up a bag of 4 comics for £5. I picked up issue 43 in a nice Quinlan Vos cover. 44. 45. Like I say, these were working out at £1.32 a book. This one can go for up to 20. This is Star Wars Republic issue 50. Of course, 49 and 51 are big books to do with, I think, first Dirge and first Ventress cover, which I both have in my collection. So I said earlier about the 8-Bit Planet, and it was 3 books for £5. I picked up the second of the 2 was Earth 2 issue 24, and this is the where Val-Zod appears in costume on the final page for the first time. Of course, he's in costume, I believe, in issue 25. Nice Philip Tang cover there. This book I've been searching for this book for the longest time, and again I took a gamble. It had a sticker on it, but the sticker came off clean as a whistle. Happy about that. I do like myself some Justice League of America. As you can tell, I made a recent showcase on the series, Volume 1. This is Justice League of America, issue 193. And this is the first appearance, of course, of the All-Star Squadron team, who is Liberty Bell, Johnny Quick, Robot Man, Commander Steel, and Danette Riley. It is Danette Riley's first appearance, and she goes on to become the second Firebrand. Also the origin of the Red Tornado in this one. This can go for 10 to 15 on a good day. So to add that, All-Star Squadron, I've got a feeling we might see them on screen at some point. Now this book has been getting a little bit of steam because the character is rumoured for Titans Season 3. I've been trying to find information on it and I can't at the moment. Hence I haven't made a hot comic book alert. But this is Teen Titans issue 43. And this comes from 2007. And this is the first full appearance and cover appearance of this character down here. Enigma, who is the Riddler's daughter. Now, she first appears in Teen Titans issue 38, but it's just like a one-panel picture of her. And I have that book in my collection, so happy to add this. It's also the first cover appearance of the Teen Titans East, and that is Deathstroke, Bombshell, Enigma, Inertia, Match, Risk, Kid Crusader, and Sungirl. Paid £2 for that one in Excelsior. This is creeping up. This will be double figures soon. Saw on Mercenal Comics, one of his hauls actually. Happy to add this one again. A sticker. Left a little bit of a mark, but next to nothing. We're getting the Hawkeye TV show. This book will be hot. Trust me. This is Fallen Sun, The Death of Captain America. And I believe... what number is this? Could be... I think it's issue 3, if I'm not mistaken. And it is the Turner variant cover. Why have I picked this up? This is the first cover appearance featuring Clint Barton, of course, and Kate Bishop together. Now, it's the first unofficial meeting of Clint Barton and Kate Bishop. Kate is unaware of Barton's real identity and disguised as a Captain America replacement. £1.32 for that. This can go for 15 to 20 on a good day. Here's a Bronze Age book I picked up. It's not often I find Thor. I don't know about you guys, but here in the UK, Thor books, early scent books, are pretty rare. It's usually the pence copies. So I snagged this one quite quickly. This was Thor issue 243. I showed this on one of my recent Thor showcases. This is the first appearance of the Time Twisters team, an impure version of the Timekeepers, both beings with the ability to manipulate time. Includes the Marvel Value Stamp Series B, and that is number 7, Mighty Thor. Of course, we're getting Loki and all about the time travel, so who knows, you might see the Time Twisters in that. Sticking with Thor, another book that's hot at the moment because of the next Thor movie, and this is the Mighty Thor, issue 459. Glad to add this one to the PC. This is where Eric Masterson becomes Thunderstrike. Now, his first appearance is in issue 391, which I own. This is where he becomes Thunderstrike. But this book is hot because of Eric Masterson's vest, and Thor is apparently wearing his vest in the new movie. So crazy stuff. But again, this book can go for 10 to 20. £1.32 for that, Area 51. Happy to add this cover. I love this cover. This is a character that is getting hot. Again, this is House of Mystery issue number 1 from Vertigo. You've probably seen this cover before. This is the first appearance of Cressida, a barmaid who is reincarnated throughout history. And she is going to be appearing in one of the Joker storylines, if I'm not mistaken, the first time outside of House of Mystery. And it's a nice low printed book, just 18,403 copies of this, £1.32. Here's a book that went crazy with WandaVision, and I've got a second copy, which was a nice little bonus. Paid £3 for it. What did I get? Nice Bronze Age book again. Marvel Chillers, issue number 1. And this goes with my already sent copy. Now, this is the first appearance and origin of Mordred the Mystic. It's the first appearance of Chthon, referred to as the Other. And that character got a bit of a mention in the WandaVision show, by all accounts. It's also the first appearance of Gervais. So, happy to add this. Now, this book, believe it or not, The pence copy is slightly higher grade than the cents copy, guys. Which one would you keep? I like cents books more in my collection than the pence, but this one is the better grade. Which one would you keep? Please let me know if you see that. £3 and £3. And like I say, that book can go for 50 plus on a good day, which is great. So we reached, like I've said, I've been telling you about the 3 books I picked up from 8-Bit Planet, 3 for a £5. So it worked out at £1.67 roughly, and the other 2 were basically filler books. This is the book I was delighted to snag. This is Daredevil Issue 10. That is why I paid the £5. So effectively £1.67 for the second appearance, origin and first cover appearance of Echo, who is Maya Lopez. She's going to be in the Hawkeye TV show. She is now going to be getting her own Disney Plus TV show. What also I like about this book, it's the first appearance of Crazy Horse, Willie Lopez, who is Echo's father, seen briefly in a flashback in this issue. And he's going to be appearing in the Hawkeye TV show and most probably the Echo TV show. So down to the last few books, guys. And I think I'm doing all right here. This is a book that is currently between £30 and £40. It's in the top 20 that I've been making, and it's a low printed book, been optioned. What did I pick up? What did I pay? £3 for this. Tokyo Ghost issue number 1. Oh yes, go on Dazzie boy. This has been optioned in March. Cary Fukunaga is to direct an adaptation for Legendary. Nice Sean Murphy. This is the regular cover. This one goes for more than the variant, but the variant's nice as well. Now, basically, it's a story about in a tech-addicted future, 2 constables charged with enforcing the peace are sent to the last tech-free country in the world. And there are just 39,682 copies of this book. And I think anytime you get under like 40,000, you're in for a bit of a winner. I got 2 books left to show you guys. I've just been watching The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, episode 5. It was a fantastic battle. I know John Walker's getting a lot of hate, but I actually feel sorry for the guy. I quite like the character, actually. He's doing a good job, in my opinion. But this character has just been re-emerged. And this is Sam Wilson, Captain America, issue number 5. This is the first cover appearance of Joaquin Torres as the Falcon in costume. And I'm not going to say too much about episode 5, but it was nice to see him back. Now, Joaquin Torres first appears in story as Falcon in the next issue, number 6. So he's just basically on the cover of this one. But a great issue. Again, it is a £30 to a £50 book at the moment. £1.32. Delighted. Would love to get that Sam Wilson number 3, the first appearance of Joaquin Torres. So the final book I've got to show you guys, just browsing through. It is a book I never thought would get to the value it is now. What was the last book I picked up for £1.32? It was West Coast Avengers issue 45, and the first appearance, of course, of the white or colourless Vision, who was last seen at the end of WandaVision. And I've got a feeling we're going to see a bit more of going forwards. Yeah, it goes with my other copy. So about to list that one up on eBay. And again, that one can go for around about 50 to anywhere between 50 and 100 at the moment, which is insane stuff for a book that I've had 2 or 3 of those. And I remember selling one for about a £5 once. Won't be this time. That's it, guys. That's my haul from Bristol. I'm going hunting again. I've actually got probably enough for another haul already that I've been picking up here and there and everywhere. But I'm going to Worcester tomorrow. Wish me luck. I think I know where some very good issues are, and I'm going to snag them. I'm back on the hunt. I'm loving it. Thanks for all your support. If you like what you see, subscribe and all that jazz. Bye for now.